Years. In your 8 years as governor, can you identify one or two of the toughest decisions you've had to make?
Well, it never ended. It never was my intention to end up in the position that I did with the National Guard and all these soldiers. I mean, look, and the reason is, and what I'm trying to get at is that the sheer number became overwhelming. It's changed me. I mean, I've talked to too many parents and who've lost their children, and trying to find that line of honoring the commitment that they made and their families made. I was meeting with at the embassy with a number of the generals who were in the theater at that time, and they were talking about the importance of what I was doing over there to sign this MOU with the civilian government. And I listened to it, and they were telling about all this stuff, and I'm always suspicious about it when they start. I think we get told a lot, and I sat at the end and I said, well, I'm going to tell you why I'm doing this and why this is important to me. And I said, why it's important to you in the military. I said, I've attended all these services where these kids have died, and I said, every time I talk to their parents, either directly or indirectly, what the parents are telling me, and asking me rather, tell me there was purpose for this. There was some reason why this all happened. And I told the general, I said, I'm going to tell you, if this country implodes on itself, what you will tell every one of those parents, it had no purpose. And I said, there's going to come a time in the history of our country where we're going to have to deploy these kids again. And I said, you're going to have a hard time gaining public support, because in the rules of warfare, battles are won on the battlefield with soldiers. Wars are won at home, in the minds of the people, the civilian population, the parents of these kids. That has changed me more than anything.